Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Caden Laing.
We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
Thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through their support and yours that programs like ours are possible in Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
Let's hear from our friends at the Wolfeboro Area Chamber of Commerce at the train station. Mary Ann Murray is filling in for Mrs. DeVries, who could not make it for the recording this week. Ms. Murray and Mr. Bailey will tell us about what's happening in Wolfeboro in the days ahead. Over to you, Mary Ann Murray and Mr. Bailey.
Here we are back again, Next Week in Wolfeboro, and my old buddy Mary Ann is helping me out. She's got to be careful because she has a broken foot here.
Yes.
Anyhow, she's helping us out this morning. And Mary Ann, let's start with the 8th of June. 8th of June, wow, think about it.
8th of June, I
Comedy
know.
night. Comedy night at Anderson Hall. Tell me
That's
about
right, the comedy night at Anderson Hall from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the proceeds are to benefit the Wright Museum, and that is at the Anderson Hall at Brewster Academy.
Yep,
For
Anderson
more
Hall, yep.
information, 569-1212.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, what's on the 11th?
On the 11th, Water for the Troops. That's a Wright Museum lecture series, and that one is going to be taking place at the Great Hall in the Town Hall in Wolfeboro. And again, the number to call is 569-1212, and that is from 7 to 8 p.m.
There you are. Okay, Moonlight Madness is coming to Wolfeboro again.
Oh, my favorite
That'd be the
night in
14th.
Wolfeboro.
Struck with Moonlight Madness. All kinds of madness going on, and we hope there's moonlight.
Oh, yes.
So what can I tell you?
I know, it would be nice.
That's on the 14th, folks. And that's at 5 p.m. it starts, 569-2200, which is the chamber office if you want more information.
Right.
What are you looking
And
at?
I was looking at the
Back there, where you-
poster back there. It
You
says Moonlight Madness, and it also tells you that there will be fun activities.
Good?
So
Super.
there's lots of things
Pardon
going on.
Pardon our backs to you, but
That's right.
we have to get more educated. Okay, Moonlight Madness brings us right into the 25th of June, and Only in America concert at the Wright Museum at the Great Hall. I kind of partial to the Wright Museum because I'm a docent there, but these programs are great. They're absolutely magnificent. We all hope that you made the last one, which was Righting the
stamps.
Wrong. That was, yes.
No, oh, right. This
Righting the Wrong. What we did to the
Tonight.
Japanese Americans is, yeah, but tonight we won't be showing it, you see.
No,
So-
I know.
Next week we'll get to now.
That's right. Next week, this week. There you go. Okay.
So where are we at here?
We're at the New Hampshire Boat Museum.
Yes.
Opening day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., 569-4554. If you want more information about the opening day for the New Hampshire Boat Museum.
That's right. And support them there. It's great. It's a great museum. We have four museums in this community, and they all should be supported because they're all great. They're wonderful. Excuse me. Wolfeboro Public Safety's 4th annual open house is on the 29th. We're skipping ahead a little bit, but just so you can mark your calendar. The Wolfeboro Public Safety 4th annual open house at the Wolfeboro Public Safety Building from 12 until 2 p.m. And what do you call on that if you want more information?
For more information, you call the police non-emergency number, which is 569-1444.
Right.
And bring the children, because I know they have lots of trucks
They
on
do.
display.
Touch a
That'd
truck
be
and all
great.
that good stuff.
Yes.
You betcha.
Excellent.
Okay, do you have
All
anything
right.
else you want to tell these folks?
Well, just to remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your
And
town.
you know, that's Wolfeboro, folks. It's a wonderful place to live or visit. We hope you live here if you're a visitor. Anyhow, enjoy yourselves. Be nice to each other. Bye-bye. And back to you, Will.
Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Ms. Murray and Mr. Bailey. Here are some things Kate and I like to share with everyone. We will start with Friday, June 7th.
The Newcomers Club is in name-only since it is for new and long-time residents around the Big Lake. They are holding their annual meeting at 8:30 a.m. in the downstairs function room at the Wolfeboro Inn. You and I would have to skip school to go to it, and that's not going to happen.
That's right, Caden. We are good little boys. Kate Flora and Marianne Esposito will be the featured speakers at the annual Book and Author Luncheon at the Bald Peak Colony Club. If you have a ticket, you are required to be there by 11:30 a.m. If you don't have a ticket, don't go. It is completely sold out.
Don't forget to watch Mike Dene and Charlie Hossack, local teachers and coaches, on their weekly sports talk show called Mike and the Hoss. The program plays on Channel 26 at 5 and 11 o'clock, right here in Wolfeboro.
On Saturday, June 8th,
Boats, 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 and more boats. You will find a variety of boats at the New England Lyman Boat Show. You can see many of them from the Wolfeboro Town docks starting at 9 o'clock a.m. Pre-show rides and events are held on Thursday, June 6th and Friday, June 7th at other locations around New Hampshire. All Lymans and other laps track-style antique and classic boats are invited to participate in the show. The event will end at 2 p.m. For show registration and for more information, contact Rick F. by calling 603-485-7355.
Mooses for Families is a great opportunity for you to encourage your child's sense of wonder and curiosity about the natural world. Moose Mountains Regional Greenways is offering a rail trail discover walk on the Cotton Valley Rail Trail starting at 10 o'clock a.m. and ending with a picnic at noon. Pre-registration is required. For registration, directions, and more information, please call 978-7125 or send email to info@mmrg.info.
The Libby Museum's opening reception will be held from 1 to 3 p.m. One of the opening features will be the beautiful nature photography by Jane Kelly, which will be held on display until July 31st. The museum has exhibits which feature stuffed animals and beautiful paintings. Over the spring and summer, the museum offers art classes, kids programs, and every Wednesday they have live animals.
A night of laughter takes place at Anderson Hall starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Comedy night with Tom Hayes. It's presented by the Wright Museum. As a fundraiser, Tom Hayes is a nationally recognized comedian, magician, and an impersonator with lots of material about New Hampshire. Also on the program will be Steve Gummett and Rob Sten. For more information, please call 569-1212. On Sunday, June 9th,
come and worship in the atmosphere of the Lord's creation at Kate Park with the First Congregational Church during their 1.5-hour service, which starts at 7:30 a.m.
On Monday, June 10th,
every Monday until September 2nd, the Wright Museum will join more than 2,000 other Blue Star museums, providing free admission to the museum for those currently serving in the U.S. military.
The story of the Governor's Road from Portsmouth to Wolfeboro in the 1700s will be told at the first of the Historical Society's summer lecture series. The lecture, The Road That Put Wolfeboro on the Map, will be given at 7 o'clock p.m. in the Clark Barn at the Clark Park Museum Complex on South Main Street. On Tuesday, June 11th,
Preschool Story Hour takes place at the Wolfeboro Public Library at 10:30 a.m.
All Kingswood student-athletes and families are encouraged to attend the annual Senior Athlete Awards Night at the Kingswood Arts Center. The program begins at 6 o'clock p.m.
The Wolfeboro Public Library book discussion meets at 6:30 in the evening to discuss the book Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. The book is a classic narrative regarding Nigerian tribal life at the end of the 19th century. For more information, call the library at 569-2428.
The Wright Museum's Tuesday lecture series continues with the lecture World War for the Troops, 1942 to 1944. It will be presented by Dolores Beale Stevens at the Great Hall in Wolfeboro Town Hall at 7 o'clock p.m.
The lecture is based on her book, Water for the Troops. The book reflects her childhood experiences working as a nurse's aide for the Red Cross and coping with her father's absence. To reserve your seat in advance, or if you would like more information, please call 569-1212.
On Wednesday, June 12th,
Don't even think about doing any business with the Wolfeboro Town Clerk's office. It is closed all day. The Town Clerk's office employees will be attending a training event. They are not on vacation.
remember the library is open from 12 noon until 8 o'clock p.m. on Wednesdays during construction.
If you missed preschool story hour on Tuesday, you may bring the kids to the Wolfeboro Public Library at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for an encore presentation.
If you need help in drafting your living will, come to the Huggins Hospital Cafe Advanced Directive session from 1:30 until 2:30 p.m. Guidance will be provided for the process of drafting a living will and designating power of attorney for healthcare decisions. For more information, please call 569-3714.
The second Customer Essentials 3-hour course takes place at the Wolfeboro Inn from 3 until 6 o'clock p.m. The course is sponsored by Gala and the Lakes Region Community College. The third 3-hour course will take place on Wednesday, June 19th. For registration and more information, please call 569-1500 or go to the website www.galacommunity.org.
If you have any white elephants items, you can start bringing donations for the white elephant tables at the All Saints Summer Church Fair, which is to be held on July 20th. On Thursday, June 13th.
Bring the children to Toddler Time Story Hour at the Wolfeboro Public Library. Toddler Time Story Hour begins at 10:30 in the morning.
The Wolfeboro Area Farmers Market is outside at Clark Park every Thursday throughout the remainder of spring, all summer, and well into the fall. They often have fresh vegetables, fruits, dairy products, gourmet mushrooms, fresh fish, cut flowers, meats, honey, herbal products, baked goods, vegan ice cream, a variety of prepared foods, and much more. Live music is provided by local musicians each week. The weekly farmers market is open from noon 30 until 4:30 p.m. and shaded picnic tables are available too.
The Great Waters Music Festival 2019 concert series kicks off with the band The Lobbyists from New York City. The concert starts at 7:30 p.m. in the barn at the Inn on Main.
On Friday, June 14th,
the Wolfeboro Public Library is closed on Fridays for construction.
Ow! Moonlight Madness features businesses with sidewalk tables, entertainment by Pineapple Bob with his silver tone, blues and others, and an adventure bicycle ride. This is a Wolfeboro Chamber of Commerce event that takes place from 5 until 9 p.m. That's why we call it Moonlight Madness, since Wolfeboro typically rolls up its sidewalks and businesses are closed earlier in the evening. For this event, they will stay open until 9 p.m.
Ow!
On Saturday, June 15th.
Today's the first day you can buy tickets for the VNA and Hospice Home and Garden Tour at Black's Gift and Paper Store. The tour of beautiful homes around the lake can be taken by boat or car.
The water department hydrant flushing throughout the town of Wolfeboro is scheduled to be completed by 3 p.m. Hydrant flushing may occur during the daytime hours between the hours of 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., or at night between the hours of 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. During these times, you may have discolored water, so you may want to check your water before doing any laundry or cooking.
The Lakes Region Household Hazardous Product facility is open from 8:30 a.m. until 12 noon. Unwanted and not needed medications are accepted during this waste collection day at the Lakes Region Household Hazardous Product facility.
And some upcoming and ongoing things for you to consider include...
The Wright Museum is open for the season. Come in and see the lobby exhibit, which commemorates the 75th anniversary of the World War II Battle of the Bulge. There is also an exhibit from the Smithsonian Institute traveling exhibition service, Righting a Wrong, Japanese Americans in World War II.
You must get a fire permit from the town of Wolfeboro for any outdoor burning, including small brush fires. You may be able to get your permit online. Please call Wolfeboro Fire Department for instructions, and for more information, 569-1400.
Remember that the Lakes Region Household Hazardous Product Facility is open every third Saturday of the month during the months of June through October from 8:30 a.m. until 12 noon. Medications are accepted only at the June and August collections.
The Wolfeboro Area Creative Arts Center's 2019 Kingswood Children's Summer Theater workshops will begin in late June.
This year, they are performing Disney's Beauty and the Beast on July 27th and 28th at the Kingswood Arts Center.
Okay, let's hear from the Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs. Christine Collins is at her desk. Over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Will. Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what's happening in our world. So we are very busy getting all our staff ready for the summer and getting all our facilities ready. So just a reminder, if you have not registered your children for day camp, swim lessons, sailing lessons, tennis lessons, you want to do so today, because we are getting close to when school will be out and we don't want to have to shuffle around, and if we have wait lists and stuff. So it's really important to kind of figure out your game plan for the summer and get your kids registered. I do want to bring to light a couple of events that are coming up. So on June 22nd, we're doing our summer kickoff, and typically we've done the summer kickoff at Brewster Beach for years. We are actually moving it down to the pavilion, so it's a little different venue, but we're hoping to attract more people to that area. We're opening up to vendors and different organizations just to come down and have a big summer kickoff party and kind of just share what's going to be happening in Wolfeboro this summer. I know, for instance, there's going to be a live band. We're going to do pulled pork. So there's going to be a lot of fun stuff. So you want to make sure you mark your calendar for that. It is June 22nd from 5 to 8 p.m. And then we're following it with our movies in the park, and The Incredibles 2 is playing. So a nice, fun family activity, and right in your backyard. So you definitely want to come out to that. And then the other thing we have is on June 26th, we have a Red Sox trip. So you can take a bus down to the Red Sox, watch a game, and get a ride back home. So make sure you sign up for that as well. And then just make sure, we do have the brochures that are out and about, but you want to check online because we sometimes add things that didn't make the cutoff in the brochure. So you want to make sure you check that out, and just take advantage of your awesome town you have and all the activities. Beaches we're getting our staff out there to start getting those ready. Parks have been kind of clean. We're trying to do it in between the rain that we're having, but my staff is definitely out there trying to make it look beautiful for you, and just enjoy it. All right, so back to you, Will.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Now let's go over to the library to hear from Library Director Cindy Scott. Hello, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. Coming up at the library on Tuesday, June 11th, we have the second Tuesday book discussion. Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe is the book that they'll be reading, and it's from 1 to 2 p.m. On Wednesday, 6/12, we have the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group Summer Series, and that's with DEID. It's going to be held off-site because the library doesn't have a meeting space while it's under construction. It's from 10 to noon at the Family History Center at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints here in Wolfeboro. And on Thursday, June 13th, we have our Irish Special Interest Genealogy Group, also at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in their Family History Center from 11:30 to 1 p.m. For children, coming up, we have on Tuesday the preschool story hour from 10:30 to 11:30, and we repeat that on Wednesday from 1 to 2, and we have toddler story hour from 10:30 to 11:30 on Thursday, June 13th. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. We now have a report from Deacon Charlie Ferrero for St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Deacon Charlie Ferrero.
Hi, it's Deacon Charlie Ferraro of St. Katharine Drexel. I'm standing here before Knights of Columbus display case, and we have our upcoming weekly events for St. Katharine Drexel. On Friday, we'll be having Eucharist Adoration, and we have Wolfeboro Bay Mass is the first Friday. That's at 10 a.m. Saturday, the gift shop will be open. We have our masses 4, 7, and 8:30 and 10:30 Mass on Sunday. On Monday, we have the Rafters group, which meets at 9 a.m., and the Discovery group that meets Monday night at 7. On Tuesday at 1 o'clock, we have our book group. And on Wednesday at 10 a.m., the Bridge Club meets. And at 5, we have the ladies group potluck dinner. And 6:30, the KFC, the Knights of Columbus, will have their planning meeting. Thursday at 6:30 p.m., we have the Rosary, and at 7 p.m., we have a prayer meeting. And Friday, we have Eucharist Adoration. We hope that you can join us this week, and we look forward to seeing you. God bless you all. And now, back to you, Will of Good Hunting, in the studio.
Thank you, Deacon Charlie Ferrero. We have a special guest report this week from the Director of the Public Works, who would like to tell us about road work in the town of Wolfeboro over the next few weeks. So we send it over to Town Hall to hear from David Ford. Over to you, Mr. Ford.
Thanks, Will. This is Dave Ford, Director of Public Works, and I'm here today to give you an update on the schedule of work going on downtown. New Hampshire Department of Transportation is planning on doing a significant project on our main street, from Pickering Corner through downtown out to Forest Road. The paving project is from Sewell Road to Pickering Corner. The intent is to grind out 2 inches of existing pavement. The purpose is because our curb reveal is disappearing, we can't do any more overlays. The grinding is going to be quite noisy and quite disruptive. So New Hampshire DOT, working with the town, in order to avoid delays in traffic and upsets to business, will do this work at night. Pike Industries is the contractor for this job, and will be staging starting at 6 o'clock at night, and probably will start work around 7 or 8 in the roads. That work is going to start on Sunday, June 9th, and continue Monday, June 10th, and Tuesday, June 11th. If they have delays, or if they don't get the production they anticipate, it could extend until June 12th. And that is the grinding. And again, that will be noisy, and we do apologize to the residents who live in the area who will have to put up with the noise for those nights. But it is, again, being done to mitigate the impact on traffic during the days and the impact on the businesses. The paving also will be done at night for this stretch, and on Center Street. So on Center Street, night paving will occur beginning on Tuesday, June 11th. That work will start from Pickering Corner and extend out to the Wright Museum. That work will be done again at night, and then later on the contractor will come back in and tie in the side roads and driveways after the main is done. And that's just to make sure we get all the grades and a good job is done. On Wednesday night, Pike Industries will go back to Main Street, and they'll start doing the 2-inch pavement. So on Wednesday and Thursday night, their hope is to complete all the paving on North and South Main Street. And it also includes a shim overlay from Sewell Road up to about 500 feet south of Forest Road. Now this is our plan, and this is the plan that was given to us by New Hampshire DOT and Pike Industries. This schedule is subject to change depending on weather and depending on mechanical problems. If we do have any changes, we'll give updates as soon as possible. And that's where we're at. Thanks a lot, Will. Back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. It sounds like we have to put up a little inconvenience to have some great and safe roads in the town for the upcoming summer season.
Well, Caden, we did it.
Yep, that's all we have for this week.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
And if you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Will Hunter.
And I'm Caden Laing for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.
That was easy.